who shot down one of our own planes. And I'll never forget that. It was a scout plane. I thought it was a PBY, but somebody said it was some other plane. And you could see that pilot as he was crashing into the sea. And I always felt that he practically caused his own death because he didn't want to crash into one of the LSTs. So my prayers were always for him. But that's about all I can tell you.
After they talk to you, they'd think they won the war by themselves.
Yes.
But we didn't. We had a little help from the Army. We had a little help from the Navy. And we had a little help from the Air Force. But the Marines that tell you they won it by themselves, it's not really true. Pretty close, though. Now, this has been a long program. I don't want to hold everything up. You people are getting itchy. So I'll yield the floor to Mr. Neil O'Shea. And the only thing I have to say is, simplify!
It was an island nation. We controlled all the seas. We could have blockaded them.
You just can't leave them there. What do we do in Germany? We invaded Germany.
Yeah,
you got to invade them and kill their leaders and everything else. You let Japan alone, they could regrow like a cancer. You had to eliminate them. They're fanatic division too. And Okinawa was an easy war. Tell you was the worst. Technically speaking, the Marine Corps was not a Marine Corps. Because a corps, if you look at the military, is only 3 divisions. And we had 6 divisions. So the Marine Corps was almost like an army. There's 20,000 people in each division. And when you're so busy at night, you're in a foxhole with your buddy, you have 50-50. He's on watch, and then you're on watch. Right. And the picture now is shown on the Pacific. There's too many flaws in that, too. You don't have a lot of people back there. When nightfall comes, that's when the Japs come in. You're worried about it at night. Nightfall is the worst thing. And the terrain is we're getting all the rain and terrible snakes. Well, you never get that in Okinawa as you had in the other islands that I was in. And I always had, in the Pacific alone, they had over 27 months alone in the Pacific. And the war, the jungle war is a lot different than almost like Okinawa. But we won't get into that. We're on Okinawa itself. But then you go down the caves in Okinawa, they have the big vases, and they have bodies in there. They bury their people that way sometimes. They put them in there, and they worship those people. That's the Okinawan people themselves. But Japan was occupying Okinawa for a long, long time.
Can I answer your question as far as at nighttime, as this gentleman said, the Nips infiltrated at night as much as they did any other time, so you had to be prepared. And you were on we used to work on
everything you can think of happening, and there's lots of commotion, noise. Don't worry, because you're alive. If everything is quiet, either nothing is happening or you're dead. That's as simple as all that. Now, everyone is different, and it's not that easy. I heard someone talking about just a moment ago, you know, everybody has to go. Men, they don't have men's room, women's room, or nothing. We lost our first man because he didn't want to go into the foxhole and do something. So he gave his life because someone saw a silhouette and killed him. But anyway, it was very enjoyable listening to you guys, and all I can say is I'm glad I was not in the Pacific.
They come once a year. When they come, they bring good cheer. Happy birthday to you all. Happy birthday till next year.
All right.